Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I do appreciate the opportunity to speak in favor of Senate Bill 1. Today is a big win for the state of Michigan. It's not a win for just any one person in this chamber. It's not a win for just one of our legislative bodies. It's not a win for the lobby corps. This is a win for the 7 million drivers across the state of Michigan who have been asking us for years to step up and provide a real solution to our broken car insurance system. Today is a very historic day in this chamber, and I'm proud of every single member, whether you have spoken in favor or opposition of this bill. There are, however, a few thank yous I would be remiss if I did not make. I do need to thank the chair of the special committee, the representative from Clare, who put in an incredible amount of work and hours talking with us, stakeholders, doing the research, and providing the platform that we could get this done today. Without his leadership, we would not be standing here. I would also like to thank the representative from the 9th District in Detroit, the representative from the 10th District in Detroit, and the representative from the 109th District in the Upper Peninsula. Without their courage and without their vision just a couple of short weeks ago, we would not be in the position we are today to vote on this legislation. And it's not just the 90,000 constituents who are thanking you for your courage. It's over 7 million drivers who are thanking you for getting us to this point. I would also like to thank the minority leader from Farmington Hills for her partnership and work in putting this together. You see, we both have disagreements on this bill, but we understand it is a solution that this chamber has been unable to provide for the last 30 years. And this is a very important step for our chamber, and I'm proud of that partnership. I would also like to thank the Senate Majority Leader for ensuring that this was a priority of the Senate, so we could accomplish this together for the people of our state. But I do also need to thank the governor. Without her partnership, without her vision, without her fight for the people of this state, we would not be here today with the solution that we have. You see, the fact is, what's in this bill is not exactly what the Speaker of the House would like to see in this bill. It's not my perfect solution. And I can tell you this bill is not the exact solution that I'm sure the governor would put forward herself. But we reached a consensus, because that is what government is intended to do. For too long, people in our state have paid the highest car insurance rates in the nation. From Macomb to Menominee, from Kalamazoo to the Keweenaw, people from all walks of life, from every corner of our state, are absolutely fed up with the broken car insurance system that they've been given, that many of them cannot afford. That is an injustice that was created by this state that we are helping solve today. You see, we listened. We made this our #1 priority this term, and we are taking action to deliver a real solution. You see, just a few short months ago, in January, when we embarked on this historic 100th legislature, we vowed that we would not succumb to the partisan gridlock that has plagued Washington and many of our institutions around our country. We said that we truly can put policy above party. And today, by this vote, by passing this bill, we are proving that we have kept our word and followed through by doing what we said we would do. You see, the people of our state that we serve, they don't want politicians. They don't want talking points. They want leaders who listen and provide solutions to the many difficulties that they face in their everyday life. You see, we have people in our state who have to make the unfortunate decision between choosing to have car insurance or putting food on the table for their families. They are forced to make the decision, who are many good people across our state, to become criminals by driving without car insurance because they cannot afford it. And finally, with this bill, we are making that right. So what about those people that cannot afford car insurance? This is a solution for them with multiple choices, whom they also could choose to have the exact same level of coverage, but with a mandated reduction in costs. Now, that is a solution that we can all stand for and get behind. Our people want leaders who are going to do whatever it takes to deliver relief. And that's why we're here today. You see, we've all identified and said that this is the single largest issue that is facing the state of Michigan and saddling many of our residents with high costs. And now we are stepping up. For decades, car insurance reform has eluded this chamber. For decades, the people of our state have paid too much. For decades, the people of our state have asked their state leaders to stop being a part of the problem and to start being a part of the solution. Well, I am very happy to report, Mr. Speaker, that the people of the state of Michigan don't have to wait any longer. It is time that we put politics aside, and it is time that we stand together. It is time that we deliver relief, and it is time that we make history. And I encourage all of my colleagues to vote yes for Senate Bill 1. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.